Today on the Daily Dose, George Wallace. Born in 1919 Clio, Alabama, George Corley Wallace earned his law degree from the University of Alabama, graduating in 1942 before his voluntary enlistment into the U.S. Army during World War II. Serving as assistant state's attorney in 1946, Wallace was elected to 2 terms in the state legislature before his election to the bench of the Third Judicial Circuit Court in 1953, losing his first bid for the Alabama governorship in 1958 to a segregationist candidate endorsed by the Ku Klux Klan. Wallace became known as a fighting judge due to his defiance of a federal civil rights investigation into Alabama's ongoing discrimination against African American voting rights. Wallace's growing reputation as a segregationist won him his first of 4 governorships in 1962, following up on his campaign promise in June of 1963 to stand in the schoolhouse door when federalized National Guardsmen forced Wallace to capitulate on his attempts to block black students from enrolling at the University of Alabama. His actions and hardline segregationist pronouncements made Wallace the national face of deeply entrenched racial segregationist sentiment held by many white Americans. And when he ran as a third-party candidate during the presidential election of 1968, he captured 13% of the vote, mainly from states in the Jim Crow South. During his second term as governor, Wallace embarked on a second campaign for the Oval Office until he was shot during an assassination attempt on May 15, 1972, an event which left him paralyzed below the waist for the remainder of his life. Serving 2 more terms as Alabama governor, by his final run for office in 1982, Wallace had renounced his segregationist ideology and sought reconciliation with civil rights leaders, receiving substantial support from black voters before retiring from politics in 1987 due to rapidly declining health. Developing Parkinson's disease during his final years, Wallace died of septic shock on September 13, 1998, ending one of the last segregationist voices during the final years of the Jim Crow South. And there you have it, George Wallace, today on the Daily Dose. If you like learning something new every day, subscribe to the Daily Dose on YouTube or sign up for emails at dailydosenow.com.